right, good morning. A little bit sweaty today. Just finished doing about 350 calories on the bike. If you watched the last two videos, you saw I had a pretty big weekend visiting relatives down in Florida. Chocolate cake was eaten. Probably had about 4 drinks someplace in there. Made sure I got some workouts done. She had a Peloton in the house, rode that a couple of the days while we were down there, tried to keep the calorie count about where we need it. Again, our whole theory here, what we're trying for in the 30 days is we're only doing 30 minutes of abs. Everything else is going to be completed by eating right and exercising. So with that all said, here we go. We'll get started with our 5 minutes. I think today what we're probably going to do, if I can remember the correct order, we're going to do again a 2-minute plank. We'll follow that by some Russian twists, then some flutter kicks. We still have time, maybe some leg lifts. So here we go. Timer is started. All right. And again, like we talked about, the whole idea here is your abs are under there. You just need to kind of keep them developed a little bit, but the biggest part is remove the fat layer that's over the top of them. I think anybody who wants to do this can do it. We talked about how to eat in the morning. You know, basically 3 meals a day where you're doing a protein the size of your hand, carbohydrate the size of your fist. So decent breakfast in the morning might be scrambled eggs and a tortilla, followed by a protein snack, maybe in the middle of the day around 10 o'clock. Then start doing the same thing at lunch, and that usually works out pretty well for you. You should run a calorie deficit doing that. If you're not, you know, there's worse things. It takes a little while. I've always found about 2 weeks if I'm trying to lose weight, and I do this every year. I kind of gain some weight coming into Christmas. I lose it again going into summer. I'll gain a little bit going into summer because I'm not going to stop eating. I'm not going to stop enjoying life. I just know that there are these things that I have to go through if I want to get back to where I want to be. And the key is never let yourself go too far. Once you've gone a little bit too far, it really is difficult to come back from. It just takes a lot of time. I probably gained about 20 pounds when I had kids. And then after kids, I ended up losing 20 of that, putting the muscle back on. And all that really helped. But it does take some doing. And again, about 2 weeks to get your body used to a little bit of a calorie deficit, and then you're really on your way. All right, about another 20 seconds left to go, and we'll be done with the first plank, first maneuver. After that, we'll get right into our Russian twists, followed by our flutter kicks. Just a couple more seconds. All right. These should start to get a little bit easier for you. If you're not up to 2 minutes yet, hopefully you're up to about a minute. And if you're not at either one of those, again, we talked about it, just take breaks whenever you need them. All right, Russian twist. I've got a 20-pound weight. You can use whatever you want. You can use no weight. So let's get started. And let's go. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. All right, we'll set that off to the side. If you need to take a breather, go ahead. You can always pause the video. We've got 1.5 minutes left to go. So we'll do, I don't know, maybe about 30 flutter kicks. See how it feels. Again, if you need to take a break, just take a rest. Put your feet on the ground. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 5. All right, that lead is about 45 seconds. I think we can get some leg lifts done in there. Let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I promise you that's my skin right there making that noise too. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right, that put us a little over a minute. Again, keep it up. This stuff just takes time. I am starting to lose weight from different spots, still having a little trouble here. I think as you age, that's just part of the deal. Some of it is coming down. Still about 3 weeks to go. So let's just keep at it and see where we get to. Thanks for joining me. Make sure you like and subscribe and keep coming back. We'll get this done. All right, thanks.